What is good, guys? We are back again for another episode. Welcome to Memes&Minds with Esther. We are back and back again for good. Guys, it's been an amazing week, and it's no news that I'm always happy to be here. Time to rant, time to talk. Because why not? Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, guys, how have you been? How did you guys manage the heat wave? Guys, the heat wave for this week has been terrifying. Terrifying. And do you know what? To make matters worse, I found my hand fan, but it wasn't even doing any justice. Like, how can a hand fan be actually releasing heat, not even cold? Like, make it make sense. It was that bad. I had to shower like 3 times a day. It was that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let me know how you dealt with the heat wave. For me, the heat wave actually dealt with me. I didn't deal with the heat wave, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyways, guys, weekly tea. Like I said, the heat has been heating, but we are managing. We're gonna get there. We'll survive. And obviously, this last week was Children's Day. May 27th was Children's Day, and it wasn't a good time in my country, Nigeria, because um some parts of Nigeria, specifically just some children were kidnapped, and it wasn't a time for celebration for them. It was more like a time for weeping and sorrow. And I sincerely do pray that God Almighty will rescue those children. And you guys stay safe out there. If you're in Jos, if you're in Nigeria as a whole, please stay safe because it's getting scary out there. So let's stay safe. Let's stay safe and let's keep praying for those people. And I sincerely do pray that the government and the authority do something to make sure that these children come out alive and safe and sound. And yeah, it is well, it is well, it is well. Next weekly tea. I hope you guys have not forgotten about our upcoming giveaway because, pardon me, guys, pardon me, I forgot to talk about it on our last episode. I'm so sorry. I was just carried away by something else. But yeah, our giveaway is still in place, it's still active, but the details has not yet be released yet. So if you make sure that you stay glued to your phone, make sure you stay at alert because it will drop anytime soon. Okay, so, like I said, the giveaway is just a little way of me saying thank you to you all, for supporting Memes and Minds, because Memes and Minds will not be in place if not for you. The M&M community will not be in place if not for you. So you guys have been a massive blessing to Memes and Minds. So yeah, stay glued to your screen, to all of our socials, because giveaway is coming back to back. Okay. Next weekly tea. Uh, I need you guys to play me some music. Official. Don't worry, we'll play it in your head. Play the music in your head, even if you can't hear it here, but play it in your head. As you all know, it is your host birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Your host was plus one a couple of days ago, Wednesday. I have a lot to talk about. It was an amazing time. And like I said, I don't do birthday, I do birth week. I do birth week because I feel like we all deserve at least 48 hours to celebrate our birthday. So please, it is needed. But anyways, my week has been so amazing. I just want to say thank you guys for your birthday, for the birthday wishes, for those that celebrated me, the M&M community as a whole. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the surprise. Thank you for everything. I really, really do appreciate. And that is why I want to do this giveaway, to also thank you guys, because the Bible say, to whom much is to whom much is to whom is given. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy upon me. The Bible say, to whom anyways, the Bible say, whoever giveth shall receive. Okay, to whom much is given, much is expected. That's the word. That's the word. That's the word. You know, when you read, you see, when you read King James version too much, you start speaking. Your English will change. It will change. You start hearing something like, "I give it thou shall come it." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can relate if you read King James version Bible. You relate. But yeah. Anyways, my birthday is not over. There's more coming, and I will let you guys know. But for my birthday, as you all know, I went on roller coasters. It was amazing. Mind you, this is not my first time getting on roller coaster. It's not my first time, but the first time I did it, I realized that I could conquer my fear, and because of that, I said, "Why not give it a go? Do it again?" And it was give it a go. If you're not scared of height, if you're not scared of speed, go for it. Because I feel like sometimes we don't really know what we can do. We don't really know like how capable we are of doing some certain things if we don't actually try it. If you know it's not something risky, it's worth doing. Just explore doing something you've never done before. It will just make you realize that you're capable of doing a lot of things that you know you can't do. So yeah, give it a go. Right? Next weekly tea. As a Love Island fan, I'm so excited because Love Island is coming soon. It's starting soon. I don't know the exact date, but I think it's going to be in June because that's when it all usually starts. So it's going to be in June. And guys, guess what? June is next week. Oh my God. Half of the year is gone. Oh my God. It's literally gone. Like, we're literally, like, next week is literally June. Damn. I hope you guys are taking out your New Year resolution because is halfway into the year, so we need to be taking that. I hope we're doing what we said we're gonna do. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Love Island is starting soon, and as a Love Island fan, I'm getting ready for the debrief, the tweets, the drama, the laugh, the chaos, and everything. And yes, I might be giving like a little bit of debrief on Memes to Mind. I might be, but obviously it's gonna be every weekend. So hopefully I can gather most of the tea throughout the week and discuss it on the weekend. So if you're a Love Island fan, Memes and Minds got you covered. And if you're not, Memes and Minds also got you covered. Okay. Now let's get right into today's gossip. Let's get right into today's gossip. And today we're going to be talking about things that I find shocking as a Nigerian living in the UK because we are still talking about the diaspora experience. Like I said, it never ends. If you're a Nigerian in the UK, the diaspora experience we always keep going. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. So we're gonna be talking about that in today's episode, and very soon we're gonna be moving into another series. Okay, but before that, last week I talked about plans for summer. What are your plans for summer? Like I said, summer comes once in a year, so it's good that you take advantage of it. It's good that you make it productive. It's good that you make it worth living because it's not going to come until next year. So I don't know if you're going to be working extra, if you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be spending time with friends and family, whatever you're going to be doing, make sure it is productive. Do not waste your summer doing absolutely nothing. It is time for those job seekers. It is time for you to apply for jobs because employers tend to hire at this time of the year, I think. But yeah, just give it a go. Make sure you make sure that your summer is absolutely productive. Okay. Now, things I found shocking in the UK. Number one, the weather mood swing. It is no news that England's weather has a mood swing like a lady. I'm a lady, so I can tell we get mood swings sometimes. We do. So please pardon us. But UK's weather literally it has mood swing. Like, it can be raining in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's cold, and then in the evening it's warm. I mean, lucky for us, I can't say lucky for us because it's been roasting. But anyways, lucky for us, it's been really summer. It's been really hot this week, and apparently next week is gonna rain. At least we need some rain to like cool down the heat. Do you know what I mean? So I find the weather so shocking because why is it cold when it is sunny? That was the first thing that actually got me confused when I came to the UK because I came out one day, it was sunny. No, actually, before I went out, I looked through the window, it was sunny, and I was like, okay, let's throw in some light jackets. You know, it's gonna be warm. But bro, when I came out, hi, I came out, hi, the cold that blew me like this, hi, oh my days. But yeah, I find that really shocking. I don't know what it is, but the weather in England, in UK, definitely has mood swing. Next thing I found shocking is people randomly smiling at you. Like in the UK, it's a culture. Like if people smile at you, don't think they want to ask you something or whatsoever. Don't think, oh, because, or don't think they know you, that's why they're smiling at you. It is British thing to always smile at you. You have to smile at you. They have to smile at you. I don't know what it is, but personally, I'm starting to learn it. I'm starting to, oh my gosh, like if I see someone smile at me, I tend to like smile at them back. Not because I want anything from them, but just like, like I think it's a way of them saying that, oh, I sight you, like you exist, I see you. I don't know what it is, but if you know what it is, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, if people smile at you, don't take it like they want something from you or they're being weird or what or whatsoever. It's just their thing. They randomly smile at you. I remember the first time someone smiled at me. I was on the bus station that day, and then the lady was on the other side, and then she was looking at me. She did like a little like smile like this, and I was like, I turned back. I was like, "Is it me? Me? You smiling at me?" I was like, "Me?" But she had already looked away. Imagine she saw me doing that. Like, you talking to me? She would have gone like, But yeah, the first time they smiled at me, I was like, me, until people kept doing it and I realized that okay, it's a thing. But yeah, next thing that British does I also find shocking when I came was they always say sorry. It's just a way of being polite. Like they could literally do anything and they'll go sorry, sorry, sorry. And I've tend to learn it as well. Like I will go, even if like it's not my fault, I'll go, oh sorry, sorry. I remember when I was when I worked one time when I just came to the UK, and someone said, um, I think someone dropped something, and I went. It wasn't my fault, obviously, and I went, oh sorry, 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 and I was like, oh no, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. And then they asked me one day, my colleague asked me one day, and she was like, why do you always say sorry when it's not your fault? You Something has happened, but it's not your fault. Why do you always say sorry? And I said, it's a thing for me. Like in where I've come from in Nigeria, we say sorry even if it's not our fault. We'll say, oh sorry, oh sorry, oh sorry. But yeah, it's the opposite. Like in Nigeria, we say sorry because it's not our fault. But then in here, they say sorry just trying to be polite. So let's say they've done something, they can easily say sorry. And then in Nigeria, even if it's not your fault, even if it's your fault, we always say sorry, 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 sorry. But yeah, next thing I found shocking is buses' time are always scheduled. Buses' time are all. If you're gonna get on the bus, make sure to check what time your bus is coming. Make sure to track it because if you don't, listen, UK is not like Nigeria where you just walk out of your house and then wait for your bus like 1 minute. You just stop the bus and it enters and you get on the bus. No, it's different. They walk with time, and sometimes if you're lucky, is early. Sometimes if you're not, is late. Unlike Nigeria, I can literally leave my house any time of the day, and if I come out to get on the bus, I will get on the bus within 1 minute. We don't track our buses, obviously. We don't track buses. We don't track what time is coming because buses run like every 1 minute, every 60 seconds, every 30 seconds. You've got another bus. And it's negotiable. You want to get on the bus. If you tell the driver, you get charged, obviously, you get charged based on your destination. So the amount that the amount that you get charged for going to city center is different from the amount you get charged if you are going to next four stops. That's how it is in Nigeria. But in the UK, the price is the price. If you like going to the next stop, is the price. If you like going to stop that's like 40 minutes away, is the same price. Yeah. So buses are scheduled. And I find that really, really I found it really surprising and I find it really useful because it just shows that things are being organized in a certain way in the UK. But sometimes it can be frustrating because the buses come late sometimes. The buses come really late sometimes. So it's frustrating sometimes. And sometimes it can be so early, like it could be like 4 minutes early, and you've planned on getting there, like going to the bus station, like sorry, you plan on getting the bus within 2 minutes, and then the bus comes 2 minutes early. But yeah, just make sure you track the bus And the next thing I found shocking is that in school, teachers do not have any right to hit you. I don't think they know what cane is like. They have no absolute rights to hit you. The highest you get is detention, or you get called out or something like that. But they never have rights to hit you. Unlike my beautiful home country. Hi, there we are. Mm-hmm. Nigeria, our great country. Bro, ah, ah. And when I came, when I got here and I realized that, oh, so they don't hit. They don't hit you. You guys are living la vida loca now. This is literally la vida loca. You're living your best life. Bro, any offense back then, you get in trouble. You get in trouble. You can't do anything about it. Whatever punishment you're giving, you have to take it. You've got to take it. Meanwhile, in here in the UK, you even get like proper care. Like if you do something bad, I think the highest punishment they give you is either detention. That's it. I don't know. Didn't go to high school here, so I don't really know. But what I've heard so far, probably detention. That's the highest you get. Or they ring your parents, and then your parents choose how they can deal with you. But meanwhile, in Nigeria, they deal with you however they want to deal with you. Yeah. So yeah. Next thing I found shocking is self-checkout services is literally everywhere. This is why jobs are so scarce in the UK because there's literally self-services everywhere. Imagine going into Tesco, yeah, there are tills obviously, and then there's self-checkout services. Instead of people working, instead of people getting more shift on the till, there's now self-checkout services where you can literally go to the till and check out your items by yourself and pay for it by yourself. You literally can do everything on your own. Nobody's coming to help you. Even in filling station, oh my god. In Nigeria, when you go into a petrol station, you have attendants there. You have people that serve you. In the UK, yeah, I entered petrol station for the very first time. It was empty. And I was like, do people live here or why is there nobody here to serve? Until I was told that you need to buy your fill by yourself. And I was like, wow, okay. Do you know that people could have gotten jobs here? But you have to do it yourself. Because come on, come on. Well, yeah, there's literally self service everywhere. Literally, you want to get to an hotel, you want to get Airbnb, you can check in yourself. You don't need anybody to do it yourself. And I find it, to be fair, it actually has like a good side and a bad side. The good side is that you don't have to wait for queues. Let's say you go to a supermarket, like places like Tesco or Sainsbury, you can check out by yourself. You don't have to wait for a long queue. Very easy. And for people who are like shy to communicate or talk to people, it's a good way for you to get your stuff done on your own. But on the other side, it's like there is like on the bad side, what I feel like the bad side is that it makes jobs less scarce. Like sorry, it makes jobs scarce for people because people could have been working, taking your order or serving you, but since there's a self checkout service, you don't need people like that. Do you know what I mean? So it actually has a good side and a bad side. But like I said, I find it really shocking in the UK because self checkout everywhere. Don't stress yourself. Do it yourself. Right. Next thing I found shocking is that prices are non-negotiable in terms of like you can't bargain. If they tell you something is £2, it's £2. If they tell you something is £2.89, it is £2.89. You cannot bargain. If they tell you this service is £60, it's £60. You cannot bargain. Except places like, let's say you are a stylist, a hairstylist, and then you want to do discount for people, or or you just want to be nice or something like that. You can negotiate those kind of prices. But say you go to places like supermarket, it's the same price. You can't go to an aisle. Say you pick up a toothpaste. You can't go to the till and tell them, please, can I get this for £2? And it's £2.89. You can't say, can I get this for £2.80? It's not possible. The price is the price. Only on rare occasions where let's say the goods or the item is damaged and you could get like some percentage off, that's doable. But normally you can't. Unlike Nigeria, oh my days. In Nigeria, as someone that grew with African parents, right? follow my mom to the market or follow my mom to the supermarket, something of 5,000 naira, she will bargain the price to 1,000 naira. I don't know how African mothers do it. I do not know, but it is so it's so magical. I don't know. I want to have those that kind of skills for you to bargain something of 5,000 to 1,000. I said there's some times where I follow my mom to the market back then, and when she's pricing some items, I have to move a little bit and like, what? How did you? No, Jesus, I don't know how African mom do it, but I want to have that kind of skills. Except that you can't use it in the UK. Whatever price they tell you, it's that price, and it's period. Next thing I found shocking is neighbors don't really talk to each other. Neighbors don't really talk to each other. To be fair, in my neighborhood, the only people I know is my next door and next door as well. That's the only people I know. But the whole street or everybody or the person living opposite, I don't really know who they are, to be fair. Unlike Nigeria, the whole community know each other. You literally know the person who's living the next 5 doors away. But yeah, nobody, people don't really talk to each other. Everyone just minded their business. And the only time you get to communicate with people is, let's say you know someone, but they live far away. Or like in the neighborhood, people don't really interact, except on rare occasions. Like, say you live in a kind of neighborhood where people are more interactive. But if you're not lucky, you live with people that don't really, they're not really send you. They don't really care. Then you're on your own. You know what I mean? But people don't really interact that much, to be fair. Except you have community that has like minded people, then yeah. And lastly, the thing I found shocking is the coffee culture. In the UK, yeah, coffee is a tradition. It's a tradition. Like I said, I've said this before. I worked as a barista for a year, and I made coffee. Like I know how to make coffee. Like I'm good at that. If you like, don't believe me. I know that I was a good coffee maker. So please. But anyways, I worked as a barista and I made coffee, but I never liked the taste of coffee. I do not. I don't. No matter how many sugar and sweetness rather that I put inside, it doesn't make any difference. The only thing I used to take back then was like hot chocolate, hot chocolate. That was basically it. Hot chocolate, which I thought was tea. But yeah, the coffee is a thing in the UK. It's a big tradition in the UK. People love coffee. People love coffee, but I've never been a fan of coffee. I'm not. I tried it one time because of the aesthetic, just because I wanted to take like a aesthetic picture. But I don't. I'm not really a big fan of it. The only thing I can manage is mocha, because mocha is a mix of coffee and hot chocolate. And if I want to have it, I only have like half shot of coffee and the chocolate. But other than that, I don't like coffee. I can't be asked. I don't can't be asked. The only thing I can take it when it's cold is probably tea or lemon and ginger tea. Then I'm good. Yeah. But yeah, so these are a few things that I found shocking. If you're a diaspora in the UK, please let me know what are the things that you find shocking as a Nigerian living in the UK. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Now, memes of the week, memes of the week, memes of the week. I've got a question. I saw a post and I was like, I need to answer this on my show. Um, so someone said, if someone offered you $1 million to eat the same thing for 30 days straight, what are you gonna eat? And the first thing that came to my mind is chicken. Chicken. It is chicken. I'm sorry. Barbecue sauce chicken. Oh my god. Or sweet chili. No, 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 I don't want sweet chili. Barbecue, barbecue chicken. Oh my god, chicken wings. I love chicken, guys. I can't help it. I can't help it. I love chicken. I'm a big fan of chicken. Either chicken or chicken loaded fries. Either of those. I can eat those for 30 days straight for $1 million. But mind you, you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna get tired of it. Like, imagine eating the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again for 30 days. That's a whole month. That's a whole month. But if it was real, I would. Do anybody have that kind of challenge for me to eat something for 30 days for $1 million? You can let me know. I can accept your challenge. Thank you. Anyways, next meme. Someone right now, somewhere right now, someone is thinking of an excuse not to go to work tomorrow. I'm sorry, this is me sometimes. This is me sometimes. I said there was one time I woke up, I was so tired because I had a long day the previous day, and I woke up, I started thinking, like, what excuse should I take not to go to work today? I sat on the bed for like 20 minutes. Should I call in sick? I said, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. I said, child of God, it's not good to lie. I said, no, let me just go. And I went. I survived, guys. I survived. I survived. I survived. It's the thought is actually real on Monday mornings. That is when the thought hits so bad. Monday morning, you have crazy thoughts. You have crazy ideas not to go to work. Next meme. Have you ever finished a series and low-key gotten attached to the characters? So now you're gonna start missing them. True, true, true. I've not had this feeling for a long time. Reason is because your hosts do not binge watch movies. I don't. I told you guys, I've been watching the series since last year. I've been watching this series since last year. To even make matters worse, I started watching the K drama last week here. And guess what? I'm still in episode one, just 10 minutes into it. I'm episode one, 10 minutes into it. Since last week. I told my sister the other day, I was like, I started watching this K drama series. And guess when I'm gonna finish it? She said next year. And I said, you already know. You already know. Like, I take ages to finish series. I don't know what it is. Sometimes, just 2 minutes into this movie or series, I'm already slipping off. Like, gone. I'm gone. I don't know how you guys do it. People that watch movie like in one sitting. I don't know how you guys do it, but maybe let me know how you do it. But yeah. Sometimes when I finish watching a movie or series, especially series, like sometimes I've gone not like I've gone attached to that character or to the characters, but it's just like something you've been watching for like a week or 2 weeks, and now you're not used to them. And then after finishing the series, you are now because you're used to them, you start missing them. It's such a weird feeling. I'm not gonna lie, but the feeling is real. The feeling is real. Next meme. You all gotta learn sarcasm. I cannot be saying I'm kidding all the time. Oh my god. People that don't take joke, they are the worst people to have conversations with. And for me, I'm the kind of person that I joke a lot. I joke a lot. And to make matters worse, I can sometimes be joking, but I will make it look like I'm being serious. And if you don't know me too well, you think I'm serious and you might take the piss. But yeah, it is so hard for me to have conversation with people that do not take joke because I have to tell them every time, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. And sometimes they get angry or irritated. I'm joking. Calm down. I'm joking. But yeah, you guys need to learn. See, guys, you need to know that life is not that deep. It is deep, but it's not that deep. You've got to find fun or laughter in everything that you do. You cannot live your life being depressed or sad. You've got to take a joke. You've got to laugh. And that's the reality. And that is the reality. That is the reality. Next meme. Sleeping with braids the first night isn't for the weak. As a black woman who wears braids, I can testify that this is true. Hi. Now, when I get my hair done the first night, the first 2 nights are survival of the fittest. Especially if you do those kind of hair that you have to do cornrows. Those hair are very you need the strength of God to back you up. When you get your hair done as a black woman, the first night is always it's always hard. And sometimes you have to wrap the hair and put your hair bonnet. It's just so hard. Like you have to sleep like this on a straight line. On a straight line, you can't really sleep as you would normally. But getting your hair done, getting braids done, the first night is always. It's not for the weak. Don't try it. Try it, but get prepared for how you're gonna sleep the first night. But yeah, it's always hard to sleep first 2 nights with braids on. Next meme. My worst fear is getting recorded by some metal glasses and seeing myself on a viral IG reel. I know. These days, guys, you need to be careful because literally everyone is wearing black sunglasses, and you don't really know who has metal glasses on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm always careful. Like when I see people wearing metal, like any glasses that look like metal glasses, because you can't really tell which of them is metal glasses. Okay. Now you have to be careful. Or I'm really careful because I don't want some persons like imagine open IG one morning and seeing yourself go viral for something you did not even know about. Imagine me just being in Lidl shopping and then I find myself on Instagram one morning like that and I've gone viral and someone has recorded me with metal glass. I'll sue you. I will sue you. I will sue you. I will sue you. But yeah, guys, be careful. You don't know who's recording, please. Now, last meme before we go. I used to think people were lying when they said they forgot to reply a message until I became one of them. Now, let me tell you my story. I reply messages in my head. It is so crazy. Don't call me weird, but it's so crazy. I reply messages in my head. I know it's bad. It's not good. It's not good. So the thing is, when I get a notification on my phone or my watch, right? When I see that message, let's take for instance, I'm busy at that time. When I see that message, I already know what I'm going to reply to that person, or I already know how I'm going to react to that message. And instantly I react to it, or I already have the reply in my head, obviously. And then automatically I think, oh, I've replied it. And then hours later, I realized that, oh my gosh, I did not even type. I did not even open my phone to react or reply to that message because I was thinking that I replied to it in my head. It is such a very weird, crazy thing. But don't call me crazy. Don't call me weird. I'm normal, please. I'm normal. I'm normal. But yeah, sometimes people just, and I think it's not just me. People just automatically reply messages in their head, but it's something that we need to learn. Reply your messages, please. You're not celebrity. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of today's episode of Memes and Minds. Reminder, upcoming giveaway. Stay glued to all of our social media: Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. On Instagram, memes underscore. On TikTok, memes underscore. On Spotify, Memes and Minds with Esther. On YouTube, Memes and Minds with Esther. So stay glued to all of our socials because we're going to be dropping the details soon and you do not want to miss it. I don't want you to miss it. So please don't miss it. I beg of you, please do not miss it, okay? Our giveaway is going to be coming and I want you guys to engage, and you can start engaging now because the entry requirements will require some things. So it's best to start engaging now. All of our posts, when we post on Instagram or TikTok, please do it to engage, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Do it to give us a follow, do it to subscribe, do it to like and share and comment as well. And do it to have a lovely weekend. I'm going to be having a lovely weekend because it's still my birth week. Yes, it's still my birth week. I'm going to be having lots of fun. Thank you. And do it to have an amazing weekend, an amazing week ahead, and do not look for an excuse not to go to work. Okay. Go to work, make that money. Summer is coming. We need to be outside. Thanks for listening and bye for now.